everyone, happy day 337. Today being Monday, it's time to take out our weekly evaluation and ask ourselves the 4 questions. 1, did my plan work for me? 2, what needs to be adjusted this week? 3, how do I feel? And 4, what is a positive from last week? For me, 1, my plan didn't really work since Logan was back in school and I had no one to watch Billy. Like I said last week, I would love for Billy to wake up each morning and jump out of bed with excitement to go to Mass, but instead he jumps up full of excitement to play Xbox with his buddies. So I had to be flexible. 2, this week Billy starts school tomorrow, so today we didn't go to church. I figured I would just start back tomorrow. 3, I feel great. I am so excited to finally be back to my original plan. And 4, a positive from last week would definitely have to be Logan having such a positive adjustment to high school. As a mom, there is nothing better than a happy kid. I would encourage all of you out there to take a look at last week and ask yourselves the 4 questions. After Billy and I dropped Logan off at school, we headed to the grocery store to grab a few snacks for Billy's school lunches this week. Then we went home, I read the daily readings and wrote, while Billy played Xbox with his friends. Yesterday we had our final Monican Moms meeting for the year. There were 7 of us there, including the new ministries director of our church. This woman I know very well. She was the person that recommended that I go to RCIA so long ago. She was Logan's teacher at church when he received his sacrament of reconciliation and his first communion. And she was his Spanish and religion teacher at school his 8th grade year. She has played a huge role in my faith journey, and I was so happy to have her there to see what Monican Moms is all about. After we went over our flexible plans and discussed the last 5 chapters in our book, we then discussed what we wanted our next year to look like. Even though we don't take any time off and we just continue year-round on our journey, I wanted to mark each new year as a starting point, almost as a reset. It will give an opportunity for new members to join and to give other regular members that have fallen a bit behind a fresh start. I think it's extremely important to also take time to evaluate the year. I needed to ask myself and the group what worked, what didn't work. Are we going in the direction God wants us to go? And what book are we going to read? I believe that all of that stuff is something I have to take a look at if I want to continue to grow and have a successful ministry. At the end of the meeting, the ministry director asked me what I felt was the most challenging part of Monican Mom's ministry, and do I feel like year 1 was successful? The word success seems to be coming up a lot. Everywhere I turn, I feel like I'm being asked to measure success in one way or another. Last week it was with Logan, this week it's with me. What is God trying to say to me? My reply back to her was, for me the hardest part is to not measure the success of the group based on how many people show up at the meetings each month, or how many people watch my YouTube videos, or how many likes I get on Facebook. I keep reminding myself that God didn't ask me to make people come. He just asked me to do the work. She then looked at me and said, yes, Ashley, that's exactly right. Remember, Jesus only started with 12. I hope all of you out there have a blessed day 337. Please know that I am praying for you always, and I will see you tomorrow.